All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Chainlink. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support on the Chainlink updates. You guys were really enjoying them, so continue supporting, and I promise you I will continue bringing these latest and greatest Chainlink updates for you guys. So, on November 9th, if you're looking at the price of Chainlink, it's currently trading at $14.41. We're down about 0.4% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, and also about 0.9% in Bitcoin, and about 10% in Ethereum comparative. And again, that is something I know a lot of people are going to point out. So before people even start FUDing, guys, remember you guys can literally go look at the entire market right now. 90% of the coins are down quite significantly in Ethereum comparative, because Ethereum has broken out, seen some crazy historic news come out today. Of course, that is going to impact that, but overall things are looking great. You're looking at its market cap hovering above $8 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at a staggering $2 billion for Chainlink. And I think Chainlink is doing something that a lot of people are overlooking right now. Of course, there's a lot of other projects in the space that are gaining traction, but as far as real world usage goes, Chainlink is making headlines, and you guys can see this for yourself. Let me give you an example. Chainlink posted this about 7 hours ago, and it says Chainlink changes the way our industry works, and it also changes the way the global financial system works, where often information and value move separately. And this is where Chainlink comes into play, and this is why it's gaining so much traction. The idea behind Chainlink is so unique and revolutionary, that it could really be implemented by a lot of big names, even by massive institutions like Fidelity, BlackRock, Grayscale, and that's what excites the most. And again, people are going to come out and say, oh, you could say that about a lot of other projects that are here to do the same thing but in their own way, and this is where the competition comes. If you are noticing, Chainlink is partnering with some big names, but so are some other projects. And this is why I continuously say developing, staying on top of things is really important. So Chainlink is making some moves, and especially when they made this announcement that the staking is going to be going live, I think that changes everything. That changes literally the entire outlook, and that gives some people to, want to more be a part of Chainlink rather than a certain coin that could be in competition with Link. So that is a factor that a lot of people are considering right now, and huge news, of course, coming out of them. So if you are a Chainlink holder, congrats, of course, the people that have held throughout the bear market. But let's take a look at the price. What is next with the price? But before we get into the price, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if I'm showing you guys the daily time frame, you can't really tell as to what is going on. Like, you honestly can't. So we're going to zoom into the charts, into the hourly time frame. But I continuously, whenever I'm looking at the Chainlink charts, it always shocks me at the fact that how well this consolidation was. The target, and pretty much it was right in front of our eyes. The charts spoke for themselves, and as a matter of fact, every time a project will go through consolidation phase, but eventually that breakout happens, and this is where your patience is tested. And a lot of people in the previous update came out and told me, hey, Crypto ZX, we've been accumulating, and it was really nice to see this massive breakout happen. And you can see this for yourself. If once it broke out of that resistance, with Chainlink went up about 70%, and we're talking in just a matter of two and a half weeks, and that should tell you how fast Link moved out of this resistance, and it's in the zone where FOMO is beginning. If you can't tell the FOMO is there, look at the 24-hour trading volume, and this is not retail FOMO I'm speaking about. I think this is, secretly institutions coming in and possibly a bigger whales, but retail interest is nowhere to be seen. That FOMO begins, I think, next year sometime, late or mid. and that's where things are going to go parabolic. I originally think that early next year is going to be a little slow, or possibly summer, and then pick up once again late 2024. And then of course some people are even saying we're going to pump throughout the 2025. But again, I'm going to take it one step at a time. I'm going to analyze where the prices stand in December of next year and go off of that. But historically, it does make sense that 2025 should be also, a huge year for the crypto space, especially if we're looking at the previous bull cycle. And if, the institutions are coming in and ETFs are being approved, never know what could happen this time around. So things are looking great, of course. Next main target right now, if you're looking at it on the hourly time period, you will really understand what Link is doing. We did see this wick happen all the way down to this $13.56, and this happened, it literally happened to the entire crypto space because BTC saw a flash crash, but things are picking up once again. Bitcoin's pushing back up to yearly highs, and you can see this for yourself. $13.60 was a wick all the way towards the downside, and if you had some buy orders placed in around there, you see an automatic gain of about 5.5%, and it's really nice to see the way Link is holding right now. Of course, huge resistance coming in the way, but the main target still remains at $18.31. So looking great, and I think the next few days could be very important. I honestly think that BTC will push up to 40k. I think the steam is there. The psychological point, I think whales will push it to 40, but I think we will see a cool off coming sooner rather than later for BTC, because Bitcoin, come on guys, has been pumping it like crazy, unless we hear the announcement of Bitcoin ETF being approved tomorrow, which will obviously change the game. But Chainlink, guys, really loving what I'm seeing. Honestly, there's a lot of charts in the crypto space that I'm loving right now, but I think Chainlink is one of the ones that a lot of people are excited about. And again, it makes it doesn't surprise me basically at all that a lot of interest is coming in. Forget about the price. Let's look at the project itself, and out of that, the ecosystem is growing and huge developments coming out of there. So great things to see. But let me know down below what you guys think. And with that said, I will see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.